Hola, mi amigas and mi amigos. Rebellious Numinous Moon here, back to do a reading for the collective. Coming to sprinkle in my sparkly fairy energy for you all. Okay, so hopefully you're doing well. So let's pop in and see what messages Divine has for you today. What do you want to know about? What do you want to know? What's coming towards you? What do you want to know? Okay. So you could be this dark male. You could have a dark male that's coming towards you, or someone could be darker complected, darker for their race. You know, take it how it resonates. These messages may or may not apply to you. Some may only, not all. Just leave what does, okay? So right away, somebody is coming towards you. Somebody darker complected is coming towards you, or like I said, this is you. Sometimes when I get this dark male card, though, I do feel like it can also be, it can also be like someone who wears darker clothing. Maybe they wear a lot of black. Or they could be like somebody who has like darker energy, or they're tuned in to their shadow side, their shadow aspects. Maybe they're like a bad boy or something like that. I heard what is it? Someone who's like reformed. A reformed bad boy. Okay, let's see. Whoa, that's a lot, but we'll take them. All right, so somebody's taking a risk. All right, okay, collective. So this right away is jumping out that this is a love connection sort of reading here. There's somebody that you're thinking about, or there's someone that's thinking about you or has you on the mind. They are smitten or in love with you, or they just feel like you have this like compelling, loving energy or connection here. Some of you could have already been intimate with this person. All right, so somebody could be reflecting on that to whatever degree. You know, do they want that with you? Do you want that? Is that something that could happen? Do they want kids? Or even could be, sometimes that energy could be, you know, do we want to plant seeds? Do I take the risk? Do I take action? Look, and on the bottom here, we have decisions and choices. So it could be because this person could be dealing with multiple people, or maybe you have a choice to make between two people, maybe more than two people. Okay, but there's definitely like some choice or option here when it comes to love, or like your love life, or trying to figure out who's going to be in it or what you're going to do. We have communication here coming towards you. All right, so you're going to be hearing from someone. You could also be hearing from someone who you haven't had any communication with, who you haven't talked to. Keep in mind, we are in the retrogrades. Okay, we have 4 planets, especially Mercury loves to bring back your past exes, just people from the past in general. This card was flipped over on the bottom. So I do feel like you have like a new love here, or a newer love connection coming towards you. Something that, you know, you are going to feel like smitten or in love, or, you know, really infatuated with this person or with someone. Okay. Somebody feels like you're witchy, or you've been like you've bewitched them, or they could feel like, you know, like I put a spell on you. Somebody could feel like you have like strong witchy vibes or whatever. So let's see what else is coming towards you. Can you clarify some of these messages here, Divine, for collective, for what they need to know, who's coming towards them? So someone who has feelings for you, someone who's in love, or someone who self-protects, like, you know, they're okay. So maybe you do know this person has a lot of feelings, or this is you're a masculine who's very in tune with his emotions, sensitive. You know, you don't necessarily wear your heart on your sleeve, but you are very heart-centered, very caring, highly intuitive. You know, you could work from a psychic standpoint or use your intuition even. All right, so you have like your emotions mastered. Someone's holding their emotions back. Could be a fire sign or a water sign, or someone could just have these placements, but someone is holding back their feelings. It's taking a lot of force too. So maybe you're someone who's very disciplined, or you can be very reserved or very self-aware. What's this have to do with collective? This is somebody coming, okay, this is someone that you're dealing with. That's why. You are this person, but you also have someone that sees you as this, or you're dealing with someone. Okay, so if you're a masculine, then this is your energy. You're trying to decide on maybe who you want to give your heart to, or you're trying to decide on maybe how much emotions you reveal or show. If you're a feminine, you could be dealing with a masculine or someone who operates in that energy, and they're unclear, or maybe you may still be unclear about them. So you could be withholding certain things of yourself, or withholding certain things of your heart or your emotions. But somebody's really romantic or chivalrous. It's kind of like two people having feelings for each other, or this could even be like a newer connection. There's two energies here. There's this newer connection, and then there's like someone maybe who you've dealt with before. So you could have, two people coming at you with two different types of energy here. Like somebody's holding back, but they showcase the feelings, the emotions that they feel for you. But they're like maybe more gentle, more compassionate, they have like the power of influence. And then you have a similar energy, but there's more indecisiveness here instead of like, there's two different reasons as to why someone's holding back. Someone's holding back because they feel more power holding their emotions in. Maybe they feel more safer keeping their emotions to themselves. This could be a fire sign or a water sign, but they're really stuck on you, or really stuck on someone or something. This other energy here is like there's similar energy, but the reason why there's apprehension is because the path is unclear, or there's an obstacle. Okay. What's this triangle here? Yeah, so there's definitely this energy of you or someone dealing with another person. What's happening next? Damn. Okay, so you're going to be in communication with both of these people. Or this could even be you and the person that you're dealing with. You guys are going to be in communication with each other, regardless of what they have or what you have going on the side. Three of Pentacles. So you guys are determined to work with each other. You could literally work with this person, but you guys are like determined to have some sort of compromise, collaboration here, like coming together. Bouncing ideas off of each other, trying to figure out how we're going to make this work. Alrighty, what's the advice for you? Something's going to take place around the fall. Take your time. You have the Chariot here with the Lovers. So there's going to be success with someone, especially around the fall. We have Earth, Fire, Water energy. We do specifically have Gemini. But again, this Lovers is symbolizing there's a choice. There is a decision, either a pathway, like, do I take this leap with them? Do I invest all in? Do I plant these seeds? Do I build from here? I mean, what's your alternative? Or do you hold back? And if that's not you, then that could be the person. They just need maybe more time, more perspective. But it's like they could mess around and waste time or take too long and things go stale. Or that could have already happened. They got something else they have to release. Or that they are releasing. Or they will. So, let's see. You got Two of Pentacles. Is something else fall? Okay, so the Two of Pentacles came out. And it did come out. It's like reverse. So someone's overwhelmed. Someone gets easily overwhelmed, or someone's going to be overwhelmed by the competition. What's going to be the outcome for your situation here, if this resonates for you? The Emperor. Well, I feel like you're being more successful when it comes to your work, your finances, your career. Like there's some sort of support here. 1111 as I say that. So be cautious of new love, or a love who wants they're kind of like reckless, like they want to play, or they want to fight, or they're like a daredevil or a risk taker, or really hyperactive. Somebody could get jealous when they find out that you have someone else, or that you're dealing with someone else. Especially if you're not, like if you're moving away from someone who is toxic, or who is like not giving you the energy of what you want, right? Because that makes sense. Why would you stay in that if they're not making you happy, or giving you what you deserve, or making a decision, or if you don't want to be in some sort of situationship or third party, whatever, if they have you in that. I feel like if you move forward from this person, I guess just know that they may pop up somewhere in your energy, you know, trying to persuade you with something that they have to offer, but really it's like they're still reckless. If you don't, just be cautious of meeting someone new who kind of comes with that energy, but maybe they look really good. They kind of like suave and, you know, charming. So use your discernment. All right, let's do a money message. Anything you want collective to know when it comes to their money. 1313. Let's say that. One more, please. Well, you got a new life. You got new freedom. If you were stuck in something, or if you were something was still playing out, or got stale or stagnant, or you felt that you couldn't move past it, or you didn't have the options, whether this was in love, romance, something in your life, you know, something like, what is it that you're wanting, that you want more of, or you want to be able to have your pick of? I feel like that is taking place for you here. That's changing. You could have felt trapped in something. You're breaking out of that. There's freedom here. You're connecting with someone who's also free and independent, or you're going to have a more fruitful life if you focus on that energy. Okay, so you're going to get some sort of fresh start. You're being called for a new perspective. Again, that keeps kind of coming out with that hangman energy. Like there's something you need to see differently, or there's going to be an experience that happens where you reflect on it differently. Somebody could also be reflecting on the life that they could have had with you, because they're going to see you thriving with something better. And yeah, they may not be happy about it, but who cares, right? But you're going to have more freedom coming up here, more flexibility within your schedule or even your income. Okay, so some of you could want to be self-employed. That could be ideal for you. You could have something that's allowing that door to open up for you. And some of you have time off as well coming up when it comes to your work, like in a positive way. Or maybe you're taking a break and then starting something new. Spiders too. Some of you could be clearing out cobwebs or something for spiders or from spiders or whatever. But those are the messages I have for you. Hopefully they helped. Until next time, peace, love, and blessings. Bye.